Welcome back. So you've got yourself an Access database, you have yourself a table, you want to enter a lot of information, but you realize that entering information into this table, while it's not totally bad, probably there's a better way you could do it. Well, this is where something called forms come in. Forms can actually get really complicated, but what we're going to use them for is going to be really easy. And it's going to be to allow us to view and to enter data much more easily for our table. So here we go. Here's what we want to do. Let's go to Create, tab on your program, and we're going to go to Form. Now you can just jump right to Form Design, and we'll basically add a form in here, and we'll show you what the form's all about. So you'll see here once I enter the Form Design mode, I'm on the Design tab. This is good. It has all the stuff that I'm going to possibly add onto my form. What I'm trying to create here is I'm trying to create a nice user interface for them to view and to enter data. So let's start off by hitting this button here, Add Existing Fields. So remember, fields are the column names in our table. They tell us, the pieces of information. You'll see this pops up. Let's say Show All Tables. This pops up for this particular database called Donations for Shirts. I have a records table, so let's pop that open. And here are the different fields that I can enter into my table. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag them all on here in a bit of an ugly way. So I'm just going to click, drag, click, drag. So I don't care if it's not quite lined up, that's fine. And I'm just going to do this for all these fields. And what I'm going to have when I'm finished is you're going to see that I have a form that just works right out of the box. And shirt size. Okay, that's it. Now I can make my form a little bigger if I need to. Okay, but this is basically my form design. Let's see what it looks like. I can right click the form tab. I'm in design view right now. You can switch to form view. So let's switch to form view. And this is basically what a form view looks like. And this is the side of the program that you would want to allow a user to actually use. You may not want to let them into your table to mess around with everything and hop into design view and then mess stuff up in there. So what you'd want to do is you just give them access to the form. And this is their entry point for entering users. Now it's very clean, right? Now we know the ID's auto number, but if you did want to scroll through here, you can see at the bottom, you can scroll through all your people. Now there's 1,000 people in this table. Let me jump to the end with our little jump to last button here. And basically when you get down to the very last shirt size, if I hit the tab key, I'm entering M, tab, L, tab, it starts a new person. So I could try entering an ID, a first name, Bob, Canada, 15, some number, member, true, gender, male, shirt size, small. And that's really it. Go to the next person, tab, and this is the entry form. And you'll see now these people are entered into my table, and they're somewhere in here. You can find them, I don't know where they are, but they are entered into my table. And then you can always go save. And it wants to know the name of this form. Since I was making it a form for records, I could call it form records. Or better, maybe to call it the records form. And there you go. Now that's the basics. So why do this? It allows easy viewing of single records. Okay, that's number one. It allows easy entry, which is very clean and easy using the tab key or whatever else. And something we're not going to do right now, but you can do, is I can even do little rules that say, check to make sure this number is larger than 0 and less than 120 to validate the data and make sure they're not entering bad data. And I'm going to add in the next video little drop-down boxes for this. Why make the user type F and L when they could just select a gender and select a shirt size? Things like that. So this was the basics on forms. Remember that once you made it, remember to save it. And to get it, you just double click. You'll see now you have forms in there. So now you have a nice clean way to access and add data to your table. And that's it. Thanks for watching. The next video, we add a few little extras.